my watch, you know, your watch goes off. And I'm trying to say, no, I don't need SOS.
Okay, we're waiting for a couple of people to arrive, but I'm going to make a start just because I'm wary of the time. So today we're going to be exploring side body strength. So thinking about that from a sort of biomechanical point of view, your side body is really responsible for holding your posture correctly. It's also obviously deeply connected to your rib cage and your breath. So if your side body strength isn't where it should be, usually there's some sort of collapsing effect in the body and we're not breathing correctly. When you look at that from an energetic perspective, your breath is how you connect to your consciousness, to your body, and to the present moment. So if you're shutting off your energy in some way, you're going to lead a more disconnected, sort of not as healthy life. So your side body is actually really, really important for many, many reasons. So we're going to have a good stretch of the side body today and build a little bit of strength in that area too. So let's make a start. Come to any comfortable seat. If you look like me, you can be on a block or a blanket, it doesn't matter. And then start to draw your spine nice and tall. So sit up nice and tall, roll your shoulders up and then down your back body to open your heart and relax your arms. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable and start to take deeper, more nourishing breaths than you normally would. Breathing down into the belly and back out. And due to our theme today, thinking about your ribcage, thinking about it expanding not only at the front, but at the sides and the back too as you breathe in and out. Just feeling that happening and the connection between your body and your breath. Start to arrive in your yoga practice. So letting go of anything that happened before here, anything that's happening after. And just being with your breath and with your body on the mat. Relaxing the jaw, the shoulders. And gently observing the body. So taking a scan from the top of your head down into the tips of your toes and just noticing your body and the sensations, memories, emotions that might be present in your body. We don't have to analyse this. We don't have to explain why it's there. We're just noticing what's there this morning. And then taking this witnessing of the body to your mind. So just again, just watching your thoughts, watching distractions, images, anything that's in your mind. Not trying to change it, push it away, explain it, simply noticing, simply watching. Continuing with those deeper, slower breaths. And if you'd like to, you can just bring your hands onto your rib cage, just to make that connection with the side body, the ribs, the intercostal muscles, and your breath. Feeling your rib cage expanding and contracting as you breathe. And in this seat of witness and observation, you can set an intention for your practice this morning if you like. It can be anything you like, or it might be based on what we're doing. So maybe you say something in your mind like, I create space to grow. I create space to grow. Just repeat whatever it is 3 times in your mind and let that little seed plant itself in your subconscious. start practice with a little bit of a free flow, so you can do anything you like here, or you can follow me, it's up to you. You can move any part of the body however you like. So if you want to, you can start with your head and neck, just rolling it around. You can look up and down, you can shake it, anything you like. Sorry, I'll edit that bit out, shall I? Roll it around, that's it. However you want to move. Lovely. Dropping that down into the shoulders, again rolling, shaking, shrugging. However you want to move it. Whatever your body's asking for. Same with the rib cage. You can circle it around, move it in and out, open and close, slide it side to side or even tip it over. Maybe spending a little longer here today, because this is the part of the body that we're working with. Coming down into the pelvis, so you can roll your sit bones around, squeeze up on the pelvic floor, lean back and forwards. And then when you're ready, taking a deep breath in, bring your fingertips up towards the sky, and as you exhale, slowly start to explore the space around you. And here, I want you to just move freely your fingertips through this space, and we're thinking about this being our aura, our energy field, and we're clearing out whichever energy doesn't feel useful, and bringing in energy that we want to surround us instead. So you can see this as colours, you can just feel this or trust that it's happening. And notice as you move in this way, your spine's going to join in. So maybe you twist, side bend, forward fold, whatever you fancy. And then maybe you want to stretch your legs out and continue to move, just the legs stretched out. Thinking about the feet, the ankles, the toes, the knees. And then thinking about the body as a whole, is there some way that it needs to be moved still that you haven't done? So just thinking about the body rather than individual parts. Just taking any last stretches, shakes, whatever it's asking for. And then in your own time, making your way back into the seat in which you started. So bringing that alignment back in, perfect. Shoulders over the hips, spine nice and tall. So let's start with a side bend. You're going to bring one hand down, doesn't matter which one. And then the other arm's going to come out, up and over. And I really want you to think about picking that rib cage up and then expanding it out. Keep your shoulder blades together, breathe naturally and send some energy through your fingertips. You want to keep this hip anchored on the earth. Big deep breaths. Feeling one side open and one side contracted. Cartwheel your arms through the air and do the same thing on the other side. Let's move on the breath. So inhaling here, exhaling here. Inhaling cartwheel, exhale side bend. Do that a couple of come down, you're going to stay there like you did before, and then you're going to extend your leg away. So that opposite arm reaches away, that's it. And actually it's the same arm, same leg. I'm lying to you again. Keep breathing, that's it, perfect. When you're ready, drop that top arm, bring it down to the earth in front of you, swap legs, same thing. You've all gone different ways, that's great. I did say go and make go. Okay, come back to your seat. Inhale, bring your arms out. Exhale, bring them behind your head. Your shoulders are down, your spine is nice and tall. Take a deep breath in to grow that spine. And as you exhale, you're going to tip your elbow down towards your hip. Again, it doesn't matter which side because you're going to do the other side too. Inhale through centre, exhale, just squeeze down, rib towards the hip. Inhale up, exhale down. Try and keep your heart open and your shoulder blades pulling together the whole time, not collapsing in the front. One more time, either side. And then you're going to come to the centre. Spine nice and tall, deep breath in again. And this time as you exhale, you're going to turn your body, keeping your arms wide. So look out over one hip. Inhale through centre. Exhale the other way. Inhale centre. Exhale to twist. Think about bringing your spine out. Beautiful. Lovely. Now we're going to add those together. So you're going to come down as you exhale. Inhale centre. Exhale the other way. Inhale centre. Now twist. Inhale. Turn. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, tip over. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, twist it out. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Come down, drop your arms, give them a shake, shimmy and a roll. I need help for attention there. Okay, let's do this one. So bring your feet out in front of your hips. Your knees can be bent, they can be far away from you, they can be close together, it doesn't matter, just however you feel comfortable. You're going to hold on to the backs of your thighs, and we're going to take a seated cat cow. So you're sending your heart forward as you inhale. Heel your shoulder blades together, look up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck your chin, widen your shoulder blades, and make everything concave in the front. Inhale, open and squeeze, look up, neck long, collarbone wide. Exhale, bring everything in. Keep going just the same. Lovely. Next time round, you're just going to bring your hands on top of your knees, place your head down, and just take a little breather. Thinking about breathing into the back of your body and exhaling deeply. Lovely. So we're going to come onto one knee. Again, you can pick which knee because we're going to swap sides. If you can't do it on your knee, you can stand up because you can do all of it down. So bring your knee under your hip, extend that top leg and bring the outside edge of your foot onto the mat. This hand is directly underneath your shoulder. That's it, and your heart is open. swoop through the air and slide down your leg. And then inhale, bring your arms to the mat. Exhale back into a one-leg child's pose. And we're going to do that again, roll up first. Bring your hand back under your shoulder. Inhale, exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, cartwheel down. Exhale here. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale back into a child's pose. Find your flow, find your rhythm. Again, it doesn't have to look like what I'm doing. Feel that energy through your fingertip down into your toe. Lovely. Next time you come into that wide leg child's pose, you're just going to stay there with one leg extended, hips pressing back. Don't worry if your glutes don't come all the way down onto your heels, you can stay up here instead. Just relax as much as possible. And then bring your knee back underneath your hip. We're going to do that the other side. So check your alignment first. Knee under hip, outside edge of the extended leg on the mat. That's it. Hands under the shoulder. And then I like to come up a little bit before I go over. Extended side angle. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep going just the same. Rounds of those, and then when you're ready, make your way down into that one leg child's pose. That's it, perfect. Press back and hold it there. Bring that knee back. Come into a proper child's pose, which is knees under hips. You can have your knees wide and your feet together. Creep your fingertips away as much as possible. And then you're going to walk your hands over to one corner of your mat and feel one side of your body really opening up. So breathe into that side, breathe out with the other side. Orbit the breath around the lungs. Breathing into the open side and out of the contracted side. And breathing in this way can activate both hemispheres of the brain, which is really balancing, as we tend to be either stuck in the logical side or the creative side a little too much. So bringing those both together. Walk back through the centre and then come over the other way. Breathing in now the opposite way, breathing into the open side and out of the contracted side. Back to the centre, walk your hands back towards your body, coming into a kneeling position. I want you to stay there then. Come up onto your knees unless you come, and then you're going to come one foot forward. Again, if it's too much, you can do it standing up. Bless her, she's proud of me. Okay, so feet are about hip width apart. Try to track your knee over your ankle, so you're not kind of here and you're not back here. There's like a nice right angle there. Hips square to the front. Bring your hands up and point your fingers. Deep breath in, shoulders down, spine tall. You're going to exhale and turn your body one way. Try and keep your hips where they are. They're going to want to come with you. And then inhale back through the center, and exhale the other way. That's it. Let's keep going. Maybe 2 or 3 times on each side. This is going to test your balance as well. I look like we're all in a James Bond movie.
I was thinking Charlie's Angels.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Charlie's Angels as well.
I've got walk fit.
Yeah, we did that at Walk Fit. Yeah, clearly I've got an obsession with this.
Yeah.
Okay, when you're ready, bring it down. Perfect. Same thing other way. So pop your knee down. That's it. Bring your foot fully onto the floor. And then bring your arms up. That's it. Deep breath in. And then exhale to turn your body. See if you can get a little deeper into that stretch. Don't let anybody else got to be aware of how crunchy my knees are.
What's the point?
If that ever happens, roll your mat into 2. So like fold it and kneel on that instead. Lovely. Bring your arms down. Perfect. Bring your hands down onto the floor into tabletop position. So shoulders and hands in alignment. Eyes at the elbow showing forward and knees under your hips. You're going to tuck your toes. I'm going to turn to the side. No, I'm not, because you guys will just get a really good view over there. Send your hips back and lift them up to the sky in a downwards facing dog. So press your heart down. You can pedal the feet here. You might want to kind of bring one hip towards your arms and then circle it around the other way. Thinking about our side body strength here. Really press that heart down to the earth and lift your hips up. Don't worry if there's a generous bend in your knees. You don't have to be static. Keep moving around. And then when you're ready, walk your hands back towards your feet. You're going to stay in that forward fold. So grab your elbows, sway side to side or in a little semicircle, bending the hips and the knees. Letting your upper body completely relax. Be heavy, take up space. And slowly roll up, bone by bone by bone, coming into that mountain pose. So bring your feet under your hips over your knees, your shoulders over your hips, arms hanging loosely down by your side, shoulders down. Take a little breather here, close your eyes, check in with your body. Nice deep breaths, all 4 corners of the feet on the earth, knees nice and soft. When you're ready, step your feet wide. That's it. As wide as you like. About as wide as your mat is fine. You can take it wider if you feel like it's there. And we're going to take a nice side stretch in a wide stance. So bring one arm down your leg and one arm up and over, coming into that side body opening move. Keep your shoulder blades together and your heart open. Just breathe naturally. And then cartwheel your arms, take it all the way over to the other side. And again, keep moving on the breath. Now inhale through the centre, exhale to the side. Inhale through the centre and exhale to the side. Beautiful. Next time you come into that side bend, just hold it there for 2 or 3 rounds of breath, and then we're going to do the same on the other side. And again. Beautiful. you'll just come down into a ragdoll. Bring the toes in a little to face towards each other. And just take a little breather here. Shake your head and neck, shake your shoulders. Breathe out. Heel toe your feet back together. And roll up. Bone, roll, bone, roll, bone. Now, if you've got a strap, you're going to grab it. If you don't have one or you don't want to use one, you're just going to use your hands instead. So, for example, you would bring your foot in and grab it with your hands instead. If you're using the strap, it goes across the top of your foot. Don't get tangled in it. So, like this. Yeah, and you're going to hold on to it like that. I'll show you with the strap first, and then I can show you without it. Keep your supporting knee nice and soft. That's it. And then what we're going to do is squeeze that heel in towards our glute as much as possible. And remember, you can stay here, you can hold onto a wall, you don't have to do it at all. It's up to you. And you're going to start to tick forward from the hips. And as you tick forward from the hips, you're going to start to move that foot away from your bottom. And my strap's going to ping off, I reckon. And bring your foot up into dance pose. I think I prefer it without the strap. You want to wear my strap?
I just thought you were having a laugh. Yes.
Perfect. I'm having a laugh. I'm always having a laugh with you. I'm positive. That's it. Perfect. And then come back up once you've done that. So you're trying to keep your body covered out to the floor. Just see a lot of people flailing around. Anyone done it? Have you done it? Supporting legs soft. Bring your foot in. Tick from the hips. Try to bring your body parallel and move that foot away. And then reach your arm up past your ear. If you've got the strap, obviously you're going to be holding onto the strap.
I was going to say, I can't do the whole ear thing.
Hey, amazing. Well done.
I can't move. I'm stuck.
Just stay there. Gently pass. You've only got half an hour left. Okay, have another go. So twice on each side. I'm not looking. Woo! I haven't got any balance today, right? No. I'm very sleep deprived. I blame it on that every week. And one side is easier than the other for me, and it may be the same for you, particularly if you've got injuries. How's it going? Okay, when you've done that, sort of, you're going to come to the top of your mat. You did well. I was impressed. And I like how you've matched your strap to your top. Come to the top of your mat. That's it. Come back into mountain pose, and we're going to make our way back down through a vinyasa. So, inhale, swoop it back, lean back, hips forward. Exhale, swan dive down, press your palms back. Release at the bottom. Inhale up halfway, shins or thighs. Exhale, big bend in the knees, bring your palms down. Step one leg back, and then the other into a high arms plank. Drop the knees if you need to, you don't have to come into a plank at all. And then when you're ready, big deep exhale, slowly lower your body down through a chaturanga. Come up into a cobra, elbows tucked in. Press the arms straight. And we're just going to exhale straight back into a child's pose here. So press your hips back. Wiggle your fingers. Have a little back stretch. So, you thought the hard part was over. Of course, lulling you into a false sense of security. Come back into this pose that we did before. And there is the option to just stay here. So this would be like a one-legged side plank. You can come into a full side plank, or you can use your top leg like a kickstand. So I'll show you those options again. You can come back into this version, turn your wrist out however feels most comfortable. You can come into a full side plank with your feet stacked, or you can have your leg forward, the top one, like a kickstand. So pick one of those three options. Inhale, bring your arm up. Exhale, tuck and thread the needle. Inhale up. Exhale, thread the needle. Just do it 3 times. Inhale up. Exhale. stretch, up and over, through the sky, the other way. Beautiful. Swivel round. We're going to do that on the other side. Remember your 3 options. And actually, you can do different options on either side, particularly if you're working with, you have an injury on one side or an operation on one side that just doesn't suit you. You don't need to equalise it. So you can have this position, you can come into full side plank, or you can stagger your legs. Either side. Inhale up, shoulder blades together, heart open. Exhale, thread the needle through the gap, turn your body. Inhale up. Exhale, thread the needle. Well done. Just 3 times. And then when you're ready, drop your hip. Come down with your legs staggered. And then take that little mermaid stretch either side. Lovely. Coming back onto all fours for the last time. We're going to take thread the needle here, and we're going to do 2 variations of this. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, navel drawn in to flatten your back. Take a big breath in, heel one up to the sky, turn the upper body. Exhale, thread the needle through the gap, bring the side of your face down and keep your hips lifted here and over your knees. If you want to, take that supporting hand and reach it up to the top of your mat. You don't have to. Keep breathing. When you're ready, slide your supporting hand back under your shoulder. Press it into the earth and slide that hand back out, reaching up to the sky. And exhale back down to the earth. Let's do that on the other side. Inhale, feel it up. Exhale, thread the needle, keeping your hips stacked. If you want to take that hand away, you can reach it to the top of your mat. You don't have to. Try and keep your hips square. They might want to tip over to one side. When you're ready, supporting hand back, press into the earth, slide it back out, and reach it up towards the sky, bringing it down into the earth. Now we're going to do that again, but this time you're going to press your hips back more into like a child's pose position. Again, you don't have to, you can stick with whichever version you prefer. Inhale up, exhale, thread the needle, this time sending the hips back towards the earth. Again, your hands can reach the top of your mat if you want to. And then bring it back. Hips up as you slide your hand out. Reaching and stretching up one more time. Bring it down. Now same on the other side. Exhale, send your hips back. And reach your arm to the top of the mat. Lovely, come up, stretch it up, and bring it back down. Okay, so we're going to come into our 2 yin poses now. These ones are held for around 5 or just over minutes. This one, you're going to come onto your back. So bring yourself down to your mat. If you want to pop any clothing back on to stay warm, you can. So lying in the centre of your mat, legs outstretched. I want you to bring your hands behind your head. So clasp your hands, make a little kind of skull shape with your hands. And bring your head down onto the mat. Elbows wide. We're going to cross. So let's move both feet over to the left corner of the bottom of the mat. And then take your right foot and cross it over your left. So I'll repeat that. Both feet to the left corner of the mat first. Keeping your bottom stuck where it is. Don't move your body, just your legs. And then right leg over the left. And then again, like someone's put a pin through your hips, they're not going to move. You're going to slide your elbows also down to the left. So you're you're creating a curved shape with your body. This shape is called Narasana, which I love because you're in the shape of a banana, basically. Let's be a banana together. So what we want is one side of the body really open and expanded, and one side more contracted and drawn in. And just how we did in a previous pose, we're going to orbit our breath, breathing in to the right side of the body and breathing out of the left. Just visualize this, just feel it, imagine breathing all the way into the right and breathing out of the left. And orbit your energy in that direction. As I always recommend with yin, close your eyes, start to journey into the centre of your own little universe, your own world. Explore sensations, memories, emotions, whatever you want to think about or pay attention to. Welcome everything, good, bad, and in between. We're not trying to push anything away. We're here to experience, to listen, and to absorb the messages that are being sent to us. So stay in that witness and that observer. If anything gets too much, just come back to your breath. Think about something else. Relax off. We're also activating our gallbladder meridian in our body, and that's really responsible for decision making. So actually, all of those things I've just spoken about that the side body has to offer us, there's also the decision making process involved in that. And some of us just struggle to make decisions, some of us make decisions too hastily, some of us never make any decisions. So it's good to have that energy balanced in the body, as well as health for the gallbladder. So continuing to orbit that breath, relaxing all of the muscles that you're not using. Face the jaw. Bless you.
And as always, I have a quote for you. This one says, "Growth begins where comfort ends." When you're ready, gently slide your body back into the center of the mat. So slide your arms and your head, slide your legs and uncross them. Have a full body stretches, so reach through your fingertips and your toes. You can screw up your face, no one can see you. And then totally relax. We're going to do that on the other side. So move both feet over to the right first, keeping your bottom pinned where it is. And then bring your left leg crossing over the right. And then slide your elbows and your head, again keeping your body absolutely still, just the top half moving from the waist towards those feet, down to the right. Making that lovely C-shaped curve on the other side. And again, closing your eyes, journeying through all the different layers of energy, breath, body, sensation, thoughts, emotions, wherever you want to go, wherever your attention dances to. Try to let go of all control or pushing away, resisting, and just welcome everything. Be the vessel in which everything unfolds. And this quote says, "Make space for what wants to emerge." When you're ready, bring your head and your arms back to the centre. Bring your legs back to the centre and uncross them. And then find yourself in your
version of Shavasana. So you can bring your arms alongside your body, you can pop a blanket over you, a pillow behind your head, anything that you need to get super comfy. You can lie on your side or your front if you prefer. Have a little stretch, a yawn, scratch, a wiggle, whatever you need to do. Readjust your position 12 times. And then when you're ready and you found that little sweet spot, just allow yourself to completely surrender there. Give yourself permission to totally relax, to melt down into the surface in which you're laying. And bring back those deeper, slower, more nourishing out breaths. And in fact, if you can, extend your exhale by a couple more breaths. So if you're breathing in for a count of 3 or 4, you're going to breathe out for a count of 5 or 6. Switching on that relaxation response in your body. And if it helps, you can say to yourself in your mind, I give myself permission to relax. There's nowhere I need to be and nothing I need to do. Starting to connect deeply with your breath. First of all, just by feeling your flesh, your body expanding and contracting with your breath. Marrying and melting the body and the breath together. And then journeying with the breath through the nose or the mouth, however you're breathing down into the lungs and back out. So feeling the sensation of cool air entering the body warming it, and the warm air leaving. Thinking about breathing into every single cell and fibre of your body. Thinking about creating so much space in your body. Space in your body for new opportunities, more energy, health, more vitality, whatever you want to fill it with. Breathing in, expanding to allow room for that to happen. And breathing out, letting go of anything that feels heavy, stagnant, not useful, not allowing that expansion to occur. You don't even have to worry about how it got there or what it is. Just breathing out, letting go. Breathing in space, new life and energy. Now paying particular attention to the sides of your ribcage, sending as much breath and expansion as you can there, all while keeping that deep, low, slow exhale, longer than the in-breath. Imagine with each in-breath you expand the sides of your ribs wider and wider, almost like they could grow into wings. Breathing in, wings out. yourself down on a beautiful, soft, fluffy cloud. A cloud that fits your body perfectly. And relaxing so deeply, your body so light, free from tension, expanded, open, energized. And just spend a couple of minutes here, allowing your attention to go wherever it wants to go. Come back to your body by feeling all of the connection with your body and the surface that you're lying on. The weight of your head, your arms, your legs, and your torso. Bring that feeling of lightness and expansion with you, but become more aware of your surroundings. Feeling the edges of your body, where you end and the air begins. Taking some gentle little movements by wiggling your fingers and your toes, rolling your wrists and your ankles first one way and then the other. And taking that lovely full body stretch, reaching your arms up past your ears, stretching through your toes, screwing up your face, and then letting it all go. Bend up your knees and roll onto whichever side feels the most comfortable for you, and just stay there for me. Give your upper body a big hug, a big squeeze. Take a nice big smile to yourself, releasing all those feel-good hormones. And when you're ready, you're going to press your arms into the earth and help yourself back up to the seat in which you started. And when you're ready, we will end our session the way we always do, with a few deep clearing breaths together. So taking a nice deep breath down into the belly, bring your arms wide and all the way up above you, touching the palms together. An even bigger, even deeper, slower exhale, slowly floating your fingers through the air and touching the earth. And again, all the way up. And back down. Last time, this time leave your hands in prayer position at the top. And as you exhale, slowly lower your hands through your crown and your third eye, your throat and onto your heart, relaxing your elbows. Bring your chin down towards your chest, taking a bow. A bow to yourself, your beautiful practice this morning. a bow to each other for the shared